go now to Joy Villa, a rapper, who's talking to us here. Joy, welcome to Outsiders. Hello, Joy. How are you?
Hey, good to be here. Good.
Okay, Joy.
Really good. Here in Los Angeles, it's hot, but it's beautiful.
Good, excellent. Well, we saw your video last week. We spoke to Flint Bedrock last week as well. We saw the video of you being roundly abused on your way to LA, I assume, at the airport by a woman at Heathrow. Now, you've also been involved in the social media summit. You're a great advocate for free speech. So talk to us about your experiences and also tell us about that summit. But kick off with your experiences recently.
Absolutely. Well, I am an advocate of free speech. Like you said, I'm a singer, I'm a songwriter. I came out openly for Trump. I'm a conservative in Hollywood. And I always say to my fans, who I call Joy Tribe, be you, be bold. Don't be afraid to represent your values and your integrity. Think for yourself. Now, being a conservative of color, I'm black, I'm Latina, I stand out. A lot of people tell me I should think a certain way. I should be liberal. I shouldn't support the president. I shouldn't support free speech simply because they don't like what I'm saying. So I'm here to say, listen, as a musician, free speech and stopping censorship are key to making sure we have a creative community that is free and open. And the social media summit really was an incredible experience. I'm still on cloud nine. The president reaffirmed he's going to fight for free speech. He said, I'm one of the biggest influencers in Hollywood. He told me to stand up. He honored me. He said he loves my dresses. He loves what I do. So it was really a lifetime experience.
Fantastic. Rita?
But how do you find it in Hollywood? Because there is this new McCarthyism there where if you're not part of the leftist tribe, you are... you're cancelled. You're not going to have the same career opportunities as if you were part of that. So have you felt your own career suffer because of that?
Oh, it's something that I go against every day because as an artist, of course, I want people to hear my music and I want people to like my music. But then if I make the music that's true to me, like Freedom, Fight For It, with Flint Bedrock, who we just did, then that kind of music will push buttons, will stir up people that don't want to like me because of who I am. But yet, if I don't be who I am, I'm not going to be creative. So me and myself, other artists like myself in Hollywood find ourselves in this catch-22. We want to be liked, we want to be accepted, yet we don't want to have our creativity stifled. And it's kind of crazy in 2019 where someone who looks like me can have all the freedoms in the world, except for when I open my mouth and say I'm a conservative and I fight for free speech, which I also fight for liberals as well, but it's lost on a lot of Hollywood execs, a lot of Hollywood, people who run Hollywood have blacklisted me. Yet I'm still working and I'm still achieving success on my own terms as an independent artist. They simply cannot shut me down. And I think they're perplexed by me because I'm outspoken, I'm smiling, I'm happy, I'm polite about it, but I'm not going to be quiet.
James?
So when you were meeting with the president at the social media summit, did he give any concrete indications about what steps he might be looking at to take against these social media platforms? Because obviously someone like you, social media is a big part of getting your message out when all the traditional gateway keepers are all standing in your way because of your politics.
Right. Social media is the #1 tool I use to reach my fans. Without social media, essentially, I would not exist. And I'm lucky I have a blue check mark. But like I said to the president, I said many of my followers, many people out there do not have that blue check mark. They don't have hundreds of thousands of fans. So what do they do? And the president said, stick together because we're working on it. He's going to roll out a concrete plan to stop social media from discriminating against people, against our free speech. Now, I don't want a whole bunch of legislation on it. I don't want a whole bunch of, government saying what we can and cannot do. But the fact of the matter is social media is pretending to be a publisher, or pretending to be a platform when in fact they're acting as a publisher. So they're protected under these platform rules. They cannot be sued for libel. They cannot be sued for certain things like that. Yet if you are a publisher, which they are, because they're choosing who they're going to post, then they can be sued for libel. And it's time, I think, that that's exposed. They're a company that's publicly traded. They're going to have to listen to us. These behemoths, these big tech giants need to be held accountable. And the president heard our plea. He listened to what I said and what thousands of other people have been saying.
Fantastic.